Hello, it's your boy Zora. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you all the stuff I brought with me and like what's in my beauty routine on like a month trip. Me and one of my friends, we disappeared into a little mountain town for a month to get some shit done to Poznan. Yeah, but it hasn't been this is the first time we split like a small house, but like none of the rooms have doors. So like I can't really like film or record here like when she's home because like I don't know, I'm not gonna demand somebody like sit in silence for like 7 hours while I like fuck around, you know what I mean? Like it's not that deep and like she's paying to be here too. Yeah, I sprained my ankle, so like I'm stuck in the house, she's going out for today. I'm finally alone in here. But this is the first time I've had any opportunity to film and record, and like I don't know what's up. There's like cohetes going off like everywhere, but Mexico be like that. So anyway, this is all the stuff I brought for like a month of traveling. I'm gonna get into it and show you what's up. I think it's a little echoey in here because if I I don't know. Let's see, I'll open the window, maybe it'll echo less. I hope my mic is helping. Does that help at all? If like, no. Anyway, let's get into it. So first we're gonna get into my hair oil. So this is the famous like coconut miracle oil by OGX that Abby Young says everybody should have. We don't actually have enough water pressure or water for me to use this. So I kind of wish I didn't bring it. This is the leftover L'Oreal hair conditioner from when I had blue hair. Sometimes I still don't use conditioner because I want my hair to stand up and look like funky, you know? So I still have this left and I'm working through it. It was great for traveling. Next, we'll get rid of this big boy. This is the CeraVe moisturizing lotion. I love this. I use this on my face. I use it on my body. It's like a go-to for me, never irritates me. Sometimes I do have to use multiple layers of this because I'm profoundly crusty, but you know, it be like that. Here we got the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. This I'm pretty sure is like incredibly viral. I know a lot of people are mad at e.l.f. right now and like not using their shit. Like, I think all corporations are evil. So I have a couple of these actually in backup. So I'm gonna use all of these. This pretty much takes everything off perfectly all the time, even lashes. One thing though, this Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. So my Tear Cleansing Balm could not take this off. This can't take it off either. I don't know if this is just some like old school Nucula type mascara or whatever, but I love this. I think it works great, but it's a bitch to get off. Like it makes me kind of miss my tubing mascaras. Like I think tubing mascaras, they don't really look that great and they don't really give that much volume, but you never gotta be scrubbing the shit out of your face. I really like this cleansing balm though. Wait, yeah, this has like a very, very slight like clean type scent, but it never irritates me. Nothing like that. Good times. This is mad cool. This is the Picali Argan Pure Cosmetique Ordo de Vida like argan oil. I picked this up from a little local shop in Topazland. So up here the weather's harsher, the sun's harsher, like it's more dry. I'm just hella crispy, especially like you can see like on my fingers. This is honestly like this is not a great commercial for argan oil because I'm still peeling and crispy. They literally hurt before I started using this, so I love argan oil. It was like used in Morocco for a long time to like help protect the skin like from the damage of the sun and keep it hydrated. So like I think something that's made in like a similarly harsh climate would be suited to like the harsh climate I'm in now, in Topazland. I love this. Now I think this is maybe it's this like argan oil specifically. It clogs my face. So like it does clog my pores. But it's amazing like in my hair, on my like hands and body. Next I'm just gonna do them together. I brought my two favorite SPFs. These are the cosrx Aloe Soothing Sun Cream SPF 50 PA3 Pluses and the Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun Rice and Probiotics. This is SPF 50 Plus and PA4 Pluses. So again, this is my one-step morning skincare routine. Today I'm wearing this one. I like mixing them up. I think these are both deeply beautiful. hydrating, moisturizing SPFs that are just like amazing. Yeah, these are the only two I brought for like my whole month. Next, this is the Soft Services like body buffing bar. I really, really love this, but again, like, we're kind of dealing with like a low pressure shower, and pretty much almost every day I have to like refill the water tank to the house. I'm like, I gotta like, they got because out like in rural Mexico, it's more common that there'll be like dogs out for like protection on like people's porches and roofs and stuff. So like, they have house dogs that are really, really sweet, but like, I'm coming up on a sprained ankle, so like hobbling out there on my fucking ankle to like refill the water tank while the dogs try and knock me over, it's just not doing it for me. So I'm like, we're trying to use less water. So like, again, like I'm not really using like hair oil treatments, and I'm not really doing anything extra. Like my friend, she has beautiful long hair, and she started using a 2-in-1 shampoo to get in and out of the shower faster. So yeah, this I'm not using, but let's get into some fragrance. This is a fig and lavender body oil from House of Gloy. I love House of Gloy. Like, this is just pure fig and lavender. Like, it's a little moisturizing too. I love to rub this all over my arms, especially on like a house day. I'm mad into it. They're like a indie fragrance and body care brand in the American Pacific Northwest, I think. Then here's, this is Elixir by RM Intense Parfum. This is like a Mexico City based like indie perfume brand. I really like this because it has like a lemongrass note in it. I love lemongrass, both like in tea, in like Italian soda, in like curries, and also sprayed on me. So I'd say this kind of dries down to like a really nice patchouli though, but it's like wood, patchouli, lemongrass. I really love this. And I'm gonna put it back into its like protective house from the sun, because we done with you. Ooh, damn, I'm beat. I had some friends come yesterday, and like I hadn't had social interaction like that in a while, and I'm just feeling like mad sleepy, dog. Let's do my 2 Kayali perfumes together. So this is Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli and the Wedding Silk Santal. This is one of my favorite like daytime scents. It's got like nectarine and vanilla and champagne. Like, this smells like pure light and happiness. This smells like nighttime evil deeds. Like, we got creme brulee in here. Like, you can tell I'm like a patchouli lover. So I'm really happy to have these both. Up on these mountains, we get like hot day weather and cold night weather. So you can wear like all your fragrances for all year. So love having these on hand. I'm a huge Kayali bitch in general. Let's do my 2 brushes I brought. This is the Face All Over Powder Brush from Glowish by Huda Beauty. I don't know if Glowish still exists or not. I'm pretty sure I got this in like a Sephora sale for almost nothing a long time ago. I really like this for like face powders, like, cause you know, pretty much every day I just wear SPF and powder. This is a Mary Kay brush, maybe, that I got at Tianguis. Like, I think, where was the Tianguis at? It was somewhere in Mexico City, maybe in the South. I use this for like pressed face powders. Since we talked about those, I'll talk about the 2 powders I brought. First, we got my Kosas Cloud Set powder, which I hope to use up. So I've been mostly using this while I'm here because I want this to be fucking gone. Like, this is a beautiful face powder. I feel like though it looks really beautiful. It looks great for filming, but like if you're just trying to set your sunscreen in place to like go hiking, be in the sun, like you gotta take 6 buses across the world's biggest city. Like, that's not gonna like do it for you. This is more like I work in an office, I drive a private car, I don't know how public transportation works. That's this kind of powder, but it does look really beautiful. I just have SPF on today because of my ankle. I'm just staying in my house and I'm getting some shit done. Next, we got the Avene Sickle Fate Plus Repairing Protective Cream. I went through 2 or 3 small ones of these, and I got a big one off of Amazon because it was on sale. I actually went into a pharmacy near me and tried to buy this, but it was like locked up and there were like no employees in the store to give it to me, so I just got it off Amazon. I've been using the hell out of this on my new tattoo, which is like healing really well. Actually, I'm gonna put on some more right now. Yeah, you can check it out. So it has like a faint tint. I think it's like a pure white cream, and it blends out totally clear. Look at that, like, it feels like I'm giving my crusty, crispy tattoo a cold drink of water. Sorry, man, I've been adjusting to eating a lot of, like, pre-Hispanic food up here, and I'm, like, burping and farting constantly. Maybe that's too much info, but pre-Hispanic food is actually amazing. A lot of it's, like, vegan or vegetarian. It's really good for you. I've been eating tlatequeadas a lot. They're, like a Tapaz, like, specialty, like, from... Damn, I haven't filmed in a while. Like, I'm off as fuck. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll insert some pictures of the tlatequeadas. So far, I had them at like a bougie gentrified restaurant run by like probably like a Chilango chef. There's this. So this is some Topazland deep lore. Okay, there used to be like a street market where like everybody in the area, like locals, tourists, whoever, you could all go eat there for like really cheap. And pretty much the local government, they kicked everyone out of there and forced them to go into a bougie mall where like prices are now like 8 times. So from like talking to some friends, talking to some locals, like doing some research on Google, I've found like there used to be like a lovely like older woman who made like giant tlatequeadas in like the market that the local government closed. But now she has like a restaurant with her family. It's like outside of the city center. I found that restaurant and I went there to eat that shit and it was fire. But I've been eating like pure vegetables and fiber for a week and I'm just constantly shitting, farting, burping, whatever. Aren't you glad we had this talk? Look up, there's actually a recipe for tlatequeadas that like Goop posted. So like, it's from the chef Rick Martinez. I think he was really popular from that like disgraced YouTube kitchen channel where like they weren't paying like any of like, I think they were like only paying the white guy money and like no one else or something to be on there. But anyway. This is a new powder that I opened. This is the Revlon Color Stay Blot Matte Setting Powder. They say it's 16 hours. I don't know why brands do that. Like, who the fuck wearing makeup for 16 hours? This, is a mess. I probably shouldn't have taken, like, the guard out of it. That was my bad. I hadn't used, like, a powdery... I didn't use something like this, like in the, oof, yeah, she escaping. I haven't used this a lot because it's like kind of a mess. Like with the old K-Beauty loose powder that I was using, it was so hard to get any out of there that like I had to take the guard out of it. Like I had to do all this shit. I guess this one works better. I haven't used this a lot just because it's a mess, but it's in shade 001. Yeah, just the lightest one. So as far as some lip products I bought with me, we got the Kosas Wet Lip Oil. I think this is the shade Jaws. Yeah, it's the red one. Love this. This is like if I want a pop of red or something at night. I brought no eyeshadow, like no face makeup, only I think like 10 or 11 fragrances, like going real minimal. This is the Nivea Deep Moisture Lip Balm in the honey flavor. This is like a Japanese lip balm. This is hydrating, clear. I really like this. Can wear it in the night, wear it in the day, whatever. And I brought one of my favorite lip formulas of all time, which is the ColourPop Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Balm. This one is in chocolate milkshake. Yo, ColourPop's flavored lip products are some of the most delicious I've ever had in my life. Like I brought, this was like part of their Stranger Things collection that I like maybe from like a season or 2 ago that I bought on sale. This is like their waffle lip mask. This literally tastes like maple syrup and waffles. It's delicious, but sometimes it's so intense that I don't want all that on my lips at night. Again, this is one that you kind of gotta like, too much garbage. Yeah. Let's move some shit around. Yeah. Cool. So this is one that you kind of got to dig into with your finger. I only use finger lip balms as lip masks. I don't feel like it's sanitary or cool to be taking like out on the streets or whatever, like dipping my little like fucking sausage fingers in something and smothering it on my mouth. Like, no thanks, dog. Oh shit, something's missing. I'll be right back. I realized this was in one of my purses. We'll get into that too. This is just a random Mary Kay nail file I've had forever. I feel like I used to have like a family member involved in like all those makeup MLMs and like, oh yeah, I think it was like one of my aunts, like she sold for like, she was in every MLM. And instead of giving us like presents that like 5-year-olds would like, she'd be like, here's a bag of like Avon or like Amway. And I was like, Bro, like, I'm 5. I like dinosaurs. The fuck? Anyway, what I brought with me is the citrus and herbal musk, aluminum-free, paraben-free deodorant from Native. So before I had the eucalyptus and mint, I vastly prefer the eucalyptus and mint in terms of scent. But this is still nice and, like, it still works for me. And I'm gonna use it up because I bought it. Like, I've heard a lot of people say that, like, natural deodorant doesn't do shit for them. I feel like, honestly, at the end of the day, almost no matter what deodorant I use, if I'm like hiking up mountains and like taking public transit and shit, like I'm gonna stink. So like I don't really expect to like smell delicious at the end of the day if I've been out like fucking around in like the hot sun, you know? I like this. I think it's good enough. All right, last 2 lip balms. I only brought 5, that's it. So this is the In Beauty Project Extra Glaze Lip Oil and Glazed Donut. This is like a beautiful, like glittery, glossy, like lip oil. I feel like this is really hydrating on my lips. I often like to pair all of them with this lip liner, and again, I brought 1 lip liner for the month. This is my MAC lip pencil in Stone. These 2 are like a beautiful lip combo. And for when I'm like hiking and doing shit outdoors, I brought the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm. This is SPF 25, and it's in the flavor way like grapefruit and ginger. I love these lip balms. These are the only SPF like lip protectants I've ever used that don't make me want to throw up. Like, you know how like sometimes you're out like doing stuff and like you'll like take a sip of your water, and if you have the wrong like SPF lip balm on, you want to like throw up all over your water bottle. These are amazing. I've never heard like anyone talk about them. I think they're pretty undetectable too. So like if you just want protection but you don't want like color or gloss or anything, highly recommend this. Next up, we got this Brit's antiseptic gel. I have like 2 or 3 other antibacterial gels kicking around. Now, sometimes like depending on like how deep you are in like the woods in like Mexico or whatever, a lot of times bathrooms, they have no toilet paper, they have no soap, maybe they have no water, okay? So like bring toilet paper and bring antibacterial gel with you. I also really like having this because like if the water runs out in the house in the middle of the night, like I can still like take a shit and like disinfect my hands, you know? So I keep one of these in the bathroom, one of these in my bags. Like it's just something like to consider if you're going like more rural, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is a Phantom of the Opera branded lighter from I saw in like Mexico, they'll like translate like famous Broadway shows and stuff into Spanish. So I saw El Fantasma de la Opera, and yeah, I bought this outside of it. I think it's always good to have a lighter on hand. I don't know why it's in my beauty shit though, but whatever. Here's just like a nail clipper, because I do my own nails. This is the Refi, what is this? Yeah, the clear brow sculpt. Right now, this is the only brow product that like I'm pretty much using regularly and I bought with me. I think these are amazing at like actually keeping my brows stuck up. But I think you do have to use them before you put like any other makeup on. So like I find this works best even if like before I put on SPF, like I put this on. Sometimes I don't remember and like it'll kind of like build weird in like my SPF or whatever. But I love these. Like they give me like the tall wolfman eyebrows I want. Next up, we got the Timeless Vitamin C Serum. I got the 10% one because I have sensitive skin. Like I've seen some, they're like, I think this brand maybe goes up to like a 15 and 20. I've seen like 30% vitamin C and I'm like, I think that would scorch the shit out of my face. But I really like this, so I always try and bring like some different serums and oils and stuff to like help care for my skin with me. Here we got the Prequel Universal Skin Solution Dermal Spray for face and body. Yeah, this has hypochlorous acid, electrolyzed water, and a soothing mineral concentrate. I really love this, especially sometimes like when I go to like a new country or like a new city or something, I feel like I tend to get like stomach issues and my skin can break the fuck out from like a change in climate. So I feel like this really helps and I love always having one on hand. Next up, we got the Baja Basics Rosehip Oil. Now, rosehip oil is really good for like fading like texture and scars on the skin. That's because it has vitamin C in it. So I use this every night on my face. I've been here a week and I haven't used this yet. Now, I use this as like a highlighter and an eyeshadow. This is the Fenty Beauty highlighter in How Many Carats. I dip my smarmy little hands in here. Again, like sometimes I'll be like blending other eyeshadow or whatever and I stick back in here. So like it looks a little dirty, but like it still works the same. You know what I'm saying? Hello, queens. But yeah, I haven't used this yet, but I like having it with me. Glad I have it. Beautiful product. Next up, let's move through some of these other. Now, I only brought like travel size and like little perfumes with me. So here we have Book Bold from Commodity and Queens and Monsters from Henry Rose. This is one of my favorite like fresh scents of all time. This is just like so uplifting. It's like the kind of shit you put on when like you're gonna be serious and like get shit done today. Like beautiful scent. Queens and Monsters by Henry Rose is like a fresh, musky sandalwood. Like, I'd say, if you believe in gender, this is more masculine. This is more straight, up and down unisex. I love both of these incredibly. This is almost gone, but it's because so much of it leaked out, and that really broke my heart, but happy to have these on hand. This is a, not CeraVe, what's the other, like... This was the soap that was recommended to me by the dermatologist when I was having like heavy neck allergies. I brought this to use in my face and body, but then my friend was like, hey, I got a whole bottle of body wash, just use it. So I've been tucking into that. It's like a random body wash from like an Aberrotes. What the fuck brand? I'll insert like a picture, like the name of like what this actually the name is. This is one of my favorite soaps I've ever used for face and body. Like I'd say my first favorite is like the Prequel cleanser. That's the best soap for face and body of all time. This is my favorite bar soap. I feel like it makes you feel like really, really clean, but it will not... Cetaphil, that's the brand. Yeah, this makes you feel really clean, but it's also gentle. So I love this in bar form for travel. Here we have the perfume oil Mercy from White Owl Perfumery. This is a super fucking tiny brand. A lot of their oils are based on like the American South because of like the personal experiences and memories of like the founder. This one is like a straight gourmand pecan pie. Like, smelling this makes me hungry, bro. This is the Gloassier After Balm. I love this for like slugging. At night, sometimes if I feel extra crispy, I'll pretty much do like the Prequel dermal spray, like serums, oils, lotions, and then pop like a fat layer of this on top and wake up like de-crisp. Beautiful product. I'm not a big fan of like a lot of like Glossier's like color cosmetics anymore. I feel like their lip formulas that I've tried are like not very good. Like it's not that they're horrible, but they don't really keep up with like what's on the market today. But this is a beautiful product forever. Here we have the Herbal Essences Anti-Frizz Lavanda y Aceite de Almendras shampoo. That's just like lavender and like almond oil. This genuinely smells like nothing except soap. Like, it was really cheap. I think I got it, like, one day at, like, a random, like, Aberrotes in, like, Mexico City. Yeah, they say that this is, like, anti-frizz, lavender, and almond oil. I mean, shampoo, I would say it is shampoo. But, like, these things, not really. Yeah, and they're saying it's a aroma con notas de lavanda, citrico, sandalo. So yeah, I think I picked this up because they were like, oh, it has like a beautiful like citrus, lavender, and sandalwood scent. No. Just smells like a generic hand soap. Like maybe I pick up like a hint of lavender. But yeah, I mean, this is a functional shampoo, but I don't think it like smells, it's not, certainly not anti-frizz. It doesn't smell like almost anything they say, so. Here we have my cosrx, the 6-peptide skin booster serum. So they said this has hyaluronic acid, NAG, and amino acids. This is a super beautiful, like, hydrating serum. I'm not sure what, let's see, does it say? Oh yeah, it says it has SH polypeptide 121, acetyl hexapeptide 8, dipeptide, diaminobutyrol, benzylamide diacetate, and palmitoyl tripeptide 8. So they say all of these things are like boost your collagen, boost your plumping, smooth fine lines, firmness, like soothe and reduce skin sensitivity. I don't know, I really like this. I don't feel like I noticed like a huge difference between using this and using the, I used a whole container of the cosrx like snail mucin serum. I'm a big cosrx hoe. I think they make beautiful products that like don't irritate my skin ever. So, yeah, I think this is really nice. But I'm pretty sure the snail mucin is cheaper, and I think once I use this up, I'll go back to straight snail mucin. Cool, then we have the last four. Oh yeah, here's just like a random bag I've had forever. Maybe I've had this since I was like 8. Is there even any brand info on it anymore? Nah. No, mommies. I'm gonna die. Anyway, so these are some of my favorite scents of all time. Here we have Skylar Coconut Cove. This is one of my favorite summer scents of all time. This is like the beautiful like ambroxan in here really gives you like the warm sand of a beach type scent. It's like crazy. This is like coconutty and fresh and like warm. Honestly, I don't like a lot of Skylar's perfumes, like, especially their more famous ones. Like, I really don't like Boardwalk Delight. I really don't like, their Vanilla Sky, but, like, I feel like a lot of their more, like, unisex or, like, lighter scents kind of, like, go under the radar sometimes. Like, they have some shit I really like. Next up, we have one of my favorite perfumes of all time. This is Casino by Brown Girl Jane. Now, I believe this has like cappuccino, affogato, like vanilla cake type notes. This straight up smells like eating a buñuelo outside in like a dark winter night at like Dia de la Virgen. So basically it's like eating like a crispy, beautiful, hot, like brown sugared dessert. At like a street market at night and like having like your like little like coffee with it. Like, they snap with this. This is one of my favorite gourmands of all time. Next we got Clean Reserve Skin. This has been like really famous online, I think, and really talked about for like years, and it's because it's delicious. This is like a fresh skin scent that's like if you naturally like exuded the sensual fragrance of like pralines, like And here we have Whiskey 1969 by Thin Wild Mercury. This is one of my favorite perfumes of all time. Now, Thin Wild Mercury, they have 2 collections. They have a Los Angeles collection and a New York collection, which is more recent. I hated every perfume in the New York collection, and I was super bummed because I actually, so I'd say like in the LA collection, you have like a rose scent, you have like 2 fresh and earthy scents, and you have this like ylang ylang raspberry, like wooden whiskey, like super rock and roll perfume. So I hate rose perfumes, so I don't really hold that against them. I believe it's like Chateau 1968 or something, maybe, is the rose perfume from their LA collection. I hate that, but I hate rose perfume, so I don't hold it against them. I really like all the other perfumes in the LA collection. I really liked their Laurel Canyon one as well. This, though, is like one of the best perfumes ever made by any company ever at any time, and I'm not exaggerating, and I mean that very seriously. I can't live without this. This comes everywhere with me. Like, when I want to feel, like, good about myself, like, I don't feel that good about myself. Just being real with you. Yeah, this goes crazy. Love it. Anyway, oop, I just stepped on something. Yeah, that's all the stuff I brought with me for like a month of traveling. This might seem kind of nuts to you, but it's like pretty minimal for my bougie ass. Anyway, if I didn't say it already, remember to like, comment, subscribe. The Tlatequeadas, bro. Look at this beautiful mountain view outside my house. I'm just gonna let you appreciate that. Maybe I'll move back. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's pretty chill. Can you see them mountains, my guy? Fuck, it's me. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.